10. Chef Daddy.
Let's count.
Alright. Okay, welcome to David's kitchen. This is Penelope, my first assistant. We're going to make some salsa. And just to go over what we have here, we have our mixer. We have some cilantro, some cherry tomatoes. We have some plum and vine tomatoes. We have a 8-ounce can of Hunt's tomato sauce with basil, garlic, and oregano. We have some chili powder. We have 5 jalapenos. We have 2 poblanos, 2 Anaheims, 2 cubanellis, a sweet ancient pepper, 2 habaneros. 3 would make it too hot. 2's perfect if you like it hot. If you don't like it so hot, then leave the habaneros out. 3 serranos, 2 bananas, a couple of limes, and some garlic. And we don't put onion in our salsa because onion ruins it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start taking some cilantro apart. And we're going to have our second assistant, Gabrielle, come and help tear off the leaves and start putting it into the mixer while I get a can opener to open up the tomato sauce.
Squishy. Dude, what's up?
So we're going to pour that all in. Just tear off the leaves of the cilantro and put it into the mixer. And there's no hurry. We've got plenty of time. So, where are you, Gabby? Take your time. I got it. I got it.
Okay.
Thank you, Gabby. So Hetty's holding up a little placard, so showing that we're using a half a bunch of cilantro. If you like less, put in less. If you like more, put in more. But that's what I've been using for about 10 years now, and it seems to come out pretty good. People that like cilantro really do get the flavor, and people that don't know anything about cilantro don't even notice. So I think we're doing pretty good here. A little bit more. And I think that's pretty good. That's good. We're done with the cilantro. So now, what are we going to do next? Now let's cut up. We need a knife to cut up our garlic. And I just throw in a couple of cloves. I just tear it up and put in a couple of, slice up a couple of cloves of garlic. You can change the sheet. We already did that. You can do the next one. Hold it up first. Hold it up first. And then do the next one. Oh, we're going to do tomatoes. Do tomatoes in a minute. I'm going to do the garlic first because I always like getting a little stuff in to the mix ahead of time. Get the cilantro in, get the tomato sauce in, and then I do the little peppers and the garlic. So, I know I'm not a chef, so this is all very slow and cumbersome. But we get there, we get there. Cut up my garlic. That one in. And we'll probably grab another one or two out of here. And you can hear the whispering in the background. I have 5 helpers. You've met 2. There are 3 more.
Let's
call Toria when I'm ready. You can ask questions.
What? Does it taste good?
It's hot. It's spicy.
Dad, what does it taste like?
It tastes like tomatoes and peppers.
No.
No.
Do you like tomatoes?
No.
Yes, you do. Do you like pizza?
No.
Yes.
Well, what do you think the sauce is made out of?
Pizza.
The pizza sauce is made with tomatoes.
Daddy, did you know what I'm gonna say?
Does peppers grow from a vine?
Hey everybody,
Peppers grow from. I think peppers are vegetables, but you know they could be fruits. They might grow from trees. I don't even know.
what do
That's a good question. We should find that out. I just know they taste yummy. No, we don't use any eggplants. Okay, we're done with the garlic. And we're going to move on to the little peppers. So we got our little serrano peppers. I just cut the tops off and
Daddy,
put them in.
will be my turn.
Put them in and cut the tops off and cut them in half. And cut the tops off. Cut it in half, put it in. And I got my limes. I cut my limes in half and squeeze them in. Squeeze the juice in. Do another lime. And one of the things you learn about salsa is that even though it's hot, you can balance the hotness out with sweet things. And that's why we put some sweet peppers in. We put some sweet cherry tomatoes in. We actually put sugar in too.
Who taught you how to make this recipe?
I got the original recipe from my brother Mike. And then I've
And it's-
modified it over the years and
I
shared it with a lot of coworkers and a lot of friends, and they've given me hints on how to make it a little tastier. And some of those hints I've enjoyed, and some of those hints we didn't like. One of the things we did was we removed the onions from the original recipe, which was a big deal. Onions are great, and you don't really taste the difference, but afterwards, kind of give you a little heartburn, and we don't like heartburn. We'll put our a couple jalapenos in.
Daddy, won't be
Just
my
cut them
turn.
up.
They won't be my turn.
And we'll start putting some plum tomatoes in. I just cut the tops off and then
Can I help?
toss a couple in. Slice them up. And I think we got some cherry tomatoes we'll add in right away.
No, Tori. Tori, go downstairs.
And we can just toss some of these in.
Here, let me take off.
I sort of equate about 5 cherry tomatoes to 1 plum. And I sort of decide at the last minute whether I'm going to use a plum tomato or a cherry tomato or both. So now we've got our, this is what I call my base, although now we're going to add, we need a teaspoon, we're going to put some sugar in, teaspoon of sugar.
Damn, what about the kids were going to help with that?
I'm going to get everybody involved in a minute, Gabby. And our red chili powder, this is hot, so you balance this out with, if you don't like it hot, you probably want to leave this out or not put so much in. And that was quite a bit, so we're going to put some of that back. So now we're done with that. So now we have, all we have left are some tomatoes and some peppers. We can put our top on. And, oh, we've got it, you can, that's good. So these are the peppers that we're using, and there's actually another page that has more peppers on it. So those has the jalapenos and the ancient sweet peppers. This is an ancient sweet pepper. If you can't find it, it's not a big deal. I kind of go by the rule that I just go to the store, whatever peppers they have, I grab 2 of the big peppers, 5 jalapenos, and I just go from there. Whatever's there is there, whatever's not there is not there. It generally turns out pretty good no matter what. So now we're gonna